Hi guys, Ranjit here, and it's early morning, and today I have to actually do a slight long trip on ORR. It's around about 130 or 140 kilometers, so we'll take the Nexon EV, and hence we'll get an idea what range does it give on highway routes. I'll also give you an idea what was the regular range I was getting in the city driving. So let's have a look at the same. So guys, before proceeding, just wanted to actually show you, and we are at 69%. It says range of 256, and the trip is always when I reset it at 100%. So we have driven about 90 kilometers from 100% charge. And what I'll do is, and it's showing 132 watt-hour kilometer. This is about 70% in the city traffic, 30% empty roads. What I'll do is trip B, I'll reset it so that we'll know today how much we have gone. Okay guys, we are on the way now, and as you can see, the GPS is showing about 67 kilometers. So this is one way, and we're going to touch the ORR very soon. So hopefully we'll know an idea what is the range, and it's morning hours. So as of now, as you can see, I'm also wearing a jacket. My wife is helping me shooting, so we haven't switched on the AC, but we might switch it on later on, or maybe while coming back. So I'll let you guys know how it is. So we are just entering the ORR now, and one thing to notice that, guys, whenever you reset the trip meter, initially it will show a very high watt hour. So don't worry, it will show 250, 260 something, even 285. But after you drive it a little bit, I would say at least 10-15, it normalizes. So now we are having a battery of 68%. I actually forgot to charge the car.
I'm scared now. I mean, is that an issue?
Let's see now. Let's figure out. Technically we shouldn't. It's showing me a range of 253. No, up and down, almost we'll be doing 145 kilometers.
Yeah.
But it's showing 253. And guys, region, I'm going to like set to 0 instead of 1, 2 or 3, because if you notice, Tripti, show the road. It's almost an open road, access road. So actually we have to drive above 80 in this last two lanes, 80 to 100. So I'm not going to use the region at all, and I will be as you can see around the speedometer, maintaining speed around 80 or 90. They say if you drive below 75 you get more range, but that's not practical. I just want to drive how I would drive normally my regular car. So I'm going to do that, and let's see what do we get. I don't think so we'll get a very good watt hour, because if you go above 80, the range, the watt hour increases quite a bit because of air resistance. But let's see what is it. And by the way, I was shooting this part of the video. The initial was with the Pixel 7 Pro, but my Pixel 7 Pro is here connected to the Android Auto, and I need the navigation. So this is the new test phone that I was testing, Realme 10 Pro Plus. So this footage is from the Realme 10 Pro Plus. So guys, still on the ORR, and we have covered about 13 odd kilometers, and as you can see, I'm trying to maintain a speed of about 85, between 85 to 90, and I'm not driving it in the eco mode, because I generally like riding it in the city mode. So that's what I'm doing. And as you can see, temperature is about 15 degrees Celsius, so we haven't switched on the AC for now. And the GPS is, Tripti, what it is telling, GPS how much time? 54 kilometers more. This is just one way. We have to also come back. So let's see. And watt hour, as I've told you, is slightly on the higher side, 167, because I'm going above 80, 85, 90 I'm doing. So that's what it is as of now.
So anything concluding you want to say?
What? No concluding. We are just on the way, and range is falling now. Tripti, it's just 218 from 250. It fell drastically to 218. Now what do you say? Now are you worried?
I am.
So because we still have to go and double, like the range is falling, because generally I'll tell you,
I think because of the speed of the car.
No, generally my watt hour is about 135ish or something, because now it is averaging about 170. That's why now my range is also actually falling a little bit. So that is also, so yes, I am confident we should be able to make it, but we might go down to about 12 or 15% battery.
नहीं पता चला रास्ते में अटक गए
बीच में हो रहा है we are stuck
Yeah.
charging. You wanted to do a highway, proper highway from here to
अरे
Pune.
but
This is nothing.
but it
This
should
is
be
nothing.
fully charged. I mean really पीछे से टेंशन नहीं होनी
Yeah, to
चाहिए.
be frank, I forgot charging. My mistake. But yeah, because it was showing me 250, 260. Well, let's do it. Let's see. So guys, now covered about 54 kilometers, as you can see, and the range, the battery is down to 48%. It says about 149 kilometers, and Tripti is getting a little bit nervous because this is just half the trip. We have to come back also, actually. So let's see, and I'm getting a watt-hour average of 148. So the range fell a little bit more than what it showed us in the initial estimate. And again, I'm still maintaining that speed of about between 80 and 90. Maybe while coming back, might have to reduce the speed to 70 to get better range. But let's see. Okay guys, finally did half of the travels. We just reached here to this Nalsar here. And basically now we are left with 45%. It says range 140, and we covered 68.6 kilometers. That is 137 watt-hour I've got. And if I look at the total range that we got for 45% till now is 158.9, and this is pretty close to what I was telling all the time about 300ish range that you can actually get with this one. Again, I was riding in the city. I could get better range if I drive an Eco. As you can see, if I go to Eco, it's saying 148, and if I remove Eco, 139. So yeah, of course, yeah, that's the difference. But now let's see, we have to go back and okay, range, let's just take 75 because we'll have to have some breakfast. So should be able to reach. Let's see. So guys, came to this area to have some breakfast and stuff like that. The car is at 43% down, battery left, and from here I was checking to our house. It's about 72 odd kilometers. So I am okay with it. So 43 also into, if the worst, if I take 2.5, it is enough. But my wife Prithvi is a little bit nervous. But let's see. We'll make the trip and see what happens. I'll update you. So now on our way back, we are around Shamirpet, and it's showing about 66 kilometers. We covered about 3 kilometers. And Tripti, the range is now on the car is showing us 42% left battery and 133 kilometers. So let's see, we have covered about 80 kilometers, and watt-hour is showing 135. So yes, we should. What do you think, Tripti? What do you think?
We should reach. I mean, yeah.
But like, it'll be on the less percentage. Thing is, this car after that last 10%, after 15, it is kind of a reserve. And after 10%, actually it will not show us the range. And if I recall, it will even restrict our speed to just 55 kilometers max speed.
Oh.
So I don't want to fall below that, 15 or 10%. So let's see. And still we're going to touch the ORR highway. So let's see. Right now still on the local state highway. Hopefully when it touches says. So maybe I'll have to, Tripti, I was going above that 80 speed now. Maybe we'll have to reduce it to keep it around 70 to get a better range.
In 600 meters, merge with Nehru Outer Ring Road.
I hope we are going straight, otherwise we are dead, because if we miss the route, 15 odd kilometers, 10 odd kilometers, you have to go ahead and take. So
As of this size of battery, we should not miss the route.
exits, be very careful.
Yeah, we have to be.
So at least Google Maps says we are on the right route. Okay, because you remember, Tripti, once, not in this one, in BMW when we were coming from Pune, this only, instead of taking it was slightly right, we just took straight, and then we had to travel 20 kilometers because there was no exit. More than 25, 12 kilometers ago there was exit, so we had to. So those mistakes, actually, if you are an EV, especially on these intersections or where we have a lot of diversion, be super careful and slow, I feel.
Yes.
That's very, very important. By the way, we are recording this with the Realme 10 Pro Plus 1. So I don't know how is the video quality. Obviously, it won't be as good as Pixel, but I'm using the Pixel for navigation. So what I'm going to do is, this is the 80 lane. So I'll try to be in this one. Tripti, it's showing 40% left and 131 kilometers. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
And we have to travel what? 62 kilometers only. So worst come worst, man, 40%. Even at generally it gives me 3%, 3 kilometers per percentage. 40 into 3, 120. I know it should easily. If we take the worst figure also, let's say 2.5. Then also it's about 100 kilometers easy it will go. So I don't think so. You were getting worried.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. I'm worried.
No, but in between you were worried too. Because we missed that turn.
One we that small mistake.
But we're searching for breakfast.
We wasted about 5-6 kilometers there. Yeah, we did. Chalo, let's head and right now it's showing me 136 watt hour. So actually it's pretty good. So guys, now what I've done is I've actually set it to cruise control at 72 kmph, and I'm at the left 2 lanes where the speed should be below 80. So I'm chill. In fact, in the right lane there are fast speed lanes, so everybody keeps overtaking and whatever. So here I'm just chilling around. I've set it to 72. Actually, you can increase the speed also. Let's go 74 easily like this. And one thing I like on this car is that though it's on cruise, if I want to just overtake, let's say somebody is there, he's not moving around, I can press the accelerator and go to a higher speed, and when I leave back it will go back to the cruise speed. So now it's 121 kilometers range it's showing us, and what is the kilometers left Tripti showing here?
55 kilometers.
55 kilometers we have to go, and it's at 38%. So I guess after reaching home, I'll have to put this car on a charge now. In fact, Tripti, I had to go also to the site today, so another 25 kilometers.
But
I think so I'll have to put it on charge. Yeah. Chalo, let's see how it goes. Just an update, guys. Now we have covered 110 kilometers. But the interesting thing is that look at the range, 102. Earlier it was at 101 and it actually increased to 103. So 32% still left, showing a range of 102, and we have to cover just about 35 kilometers. So not bad, I would say. So guys, noticing a very interesting thing. If you notice, we have completed 116 kilometers. But if you notice the kilometer range, it's not falling. It's stuck at 102. Now I think so I have driven about 5 odd kilometers, but still it's stuck. So I think that the BMS is recalculating the range, that is now almost 7 kilometers, and it is stuck at 102 kilometers. So that's an interesting observation that I've seen. So guys, reached our destination finally, and if you can see, we covered 145 kilometers, and we 23% is left, and still says a range of 78. I have to travel to my other location, new location, in about an hour, so I'll take a risk. I won't charge it and see. And total from 100% we have driven 235, and still we have 23% left. So this gives you an idea about real world. And I'm surprised that the watt hour rating, this was almost 95% ORR highway, and then also we reached 123. But again guys, no AC. I didn't switch on the AC as the temperature, as you see, is around 23. So guys, continuing, actually now I'm going to my new setup. Actually the battery is still at 22%, say 69 kilometers. It's about 12 kilometers from here, and we have driven 146 kilometers from morning, and total is 236. So let's go there, because I have the 7.2 kilowatt charger at that location, so we'll be heading there. So let's see. And I've switched on the AC now. I'm keeping it at 25. So guys, finally reached my destination, and we drove 158.4 kilometers. It's 17% left, still says about 48 kilometers. So technically I can easily go back to home, but no, I will be actually charging now using the 7.2 kilowatt fast charger that we have. So guys, so hopefully this video was helpful, gives you an idea about the real world range and some very interesting observations for highway kind of drive. Initially I was not using the cruise control and I was riding around 85 to 90. So yes, the power consumption was significantly higher, but when we came back I used the cruise control about 90% of the time, and I had set it to about 74 and 76 kilometers. So that definitely did make a difference, I would say. But again, overall, the range that we got was pretty good, as you guys saw, and we still had about 18% left. We have driven close to, it's at 248 kilometers. So what is that? So out of like what, 82%, we have ridden about 248 kilometers. So yes, slightly above 300 kilometers in real world. Yes, the car gives. So hopefully this gives you a good idea about the real world range of the Nexon EV Max. And if you have any specific questions, do let me know. Some of you were asking me, why didn't I go for the hybrid instead of that? I went for the electric car. There's a very good reason. I'll try to make a dedicated video on that. So again, stay tuned for that. And if you have any other questions, do let me know. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit, and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.